Welcome back to the Car Riftar. Today we're diving deep into one of the most underrated performance sedans on the market, the 2025 Cadillac CT5 V. Not the Blackwing, this is the regular CT5 V, and trust me, there's nothing regular about it. This car sits right in the sweet spot of American muscle and modern refinement, offering a unique alternative to the German and Japanese sports sedans. So buckle up, we're going to cover everything from performance and handling to interior features, design language, and what makes this V-Series Cadillac stand out in 2025. From the front you get Cadillac's signature black mesh V-Series grille flanked by vertical LED signature lighting that's now more sculpted and aggressive than ever. The hood features subtle creases that hint at the power underneath, while lower front intakes increase airflow to the engine and brakes. The side profile is long, low and sleek. Cadillac has stretched the proportions to give the CT5 V a muscular, almost fastback stance. You've got 19-inch alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S rubber, a performance tire worthy of the badge. The wheel arches are subtly flared, giving it a planted and athletic look. Out back you'll find a blacked-out rear diffuser, quad exhaust outlets, and a subtle lip spoiler, details that add to the visual drama without overdoing it. It's all very intentional, very clean, very American. The paint choices in 2025 have been refreshed. 2.1 standout is electric blue metallic, which pops under sunlight yet still looks classy at night, and if you're feeling sinister, black raven with blackout trim makes this thing look like a stealth missile. Step inside and Cadillac makes a solid statement. This isn't your grandfather's Caddy. First off, the CT5 V's interior now features Cadillac's latest 33-inch curved LED display borrowed from the Lyriq and Escalade IQ. It stretches from the driver's A-pillar to the center stack, integrating the instrument cluster and infotainment system into one seamless screen. The graphics are crisp, animations fluid, and the touch response is excellent. The infotainment runs Google built-in, so you get native Google Maps Assistant and Play Store access, no need to plug in your phone, but if you prefer wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are also standard. The materials used throughout the cabin have seen a serious upgrade. Soft touch leather, suede microfiber headliner, carbon fiber trim, and metallic switchgear give the CT5 V a genuinely premium feel. No more plasticky dashboards or clunky old GM buttons, everything here feels solid and well thought out. The performance front seats are heavily bolstered, heated and ventilated, and even feature optional massage functions. In the rear there's enough legroom for adults, though taller passengers might find headroom a bit tight due to the sloping roofline. And the sound system, Cadillac gives you a 15-speaker AKG Studio surround system that delivers deep, punchy bass and crisp highs, perfect for both highway cruising and parking lot bass tests. Under the hood, the 2025 CT5 V is powered by a 3.0-liter twin turbocharged V6 pushing out 360 horsepower and 405 lb-ft of torque. This engine is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission that's been tuned for responsiveness and smoothness, and yes, it comes with either rear-wheel drive or optional all-wheel drive depending on how you spec it. The CT5 V rockets from 0 to 60 in around 4.6 seconds, which puts it right in line with competitors like the BMW M340i and Audi S4. But here's the thing, Cadillac has tuned this engine to deliver instant torque. Throttle response is sharp, and thanks to its wide torque band you get pulling power almost instantly at any speed. But it's not just a straight-line machine. Cadillac's engineers have put serious work into the chassis. Magnetic Ride Control 4.0 reads the road 1,000 times per second to continuously adapt damping for optimal control. Combine that with an electronic limited slip differential and you've got a car that carves corners with real composure. The steering is electrically assisted but surprisingly communicative. There's real feedback through the wheel with excellent on-center feel and a progressive buildup of resistance as you push into corners. Braking is just as confident, with large Brembo front calipers as standard and ventilated rotors all around. The CT5 V sheds speed quickly without fade even after spirited driving. But the real gem here is Super Cruise. This hands-free driver assistance system is one of the best in the industry. On mapped highways the CT5 V can handle acceleration, braking, and even lane changes entirely on its own while you relax. It uses GPS LiDAR mapping, a driver attention camera, and radar sensors to make sure it's safe. There's also a 360-degree HD camera, night vision assist, and even a self-parking system that can handle parallel and perpendicular parking. Put it in tour mode and it's a smooth, refined luxury sedan. The adaptive suspension soaks up bumps. The cabin is whisper quiet thanks to acoustic insulation, and the 10-speed gearbox fades into the background. Flick it into sport or V mode and the beast awakens. The exhaust opens up with a raspy growl, shifts sharp, and throttle response becomes hair trigger sensitive, and the chassis firms up dramatically. You feel like you're driving something genuinely engineered to compete with the world's best sports sedans. It never feels overwhelming or twitchy. It's composed, capable of giving you a thrill when you want it and dialing it back when you don't. That duality is what makes the CT5V such a strong contender in this segment. This is a performance sedan for drivers, not just commuters. It blends power, luxury and technology in a package that feels fresh, daring and uniquely American. While the CT5V Blackwing may get all the headlines, this standard CT5V delivers 85% of the thrill at a more accessible price and without the tire roasting madness. For those who want something different, something sharp, fast and refined, the CT5V makes a seriously strong case. So if you're cross-shopping M340i, Audi S4 or even the Genesis G70, do yourself a favor, take the CT5V for a spin. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, drop a like, subscribe for more in-depth car content and let us know in the comments, would you pick the CT5V over its German rivals, and I'll see you in the next one.